number 3 for the Indian Defense Fortress, from the Modified Indian Defense, or what I'm calling it from the professor who taught it to me, Dr. Morris's Indian Defense Fortress. But you can look at it. There's 4 moves. You wind up castled and with a good defensive posture right off the bat. And it's just it's a pretty cool thing. It's probably good to go ahead and try an opening until you learn all the ins and outs of it, until you get good at it. It may take a while, and that's the fantastic thing about chess. And you can try many different openings until you find one that particularly resonates with you, that you'll like and will, supply you with the kind of wins and chess fun that you can have. So let's get to it. I have this. This is Chess Titans, which is a game that was free on Windows 7. I think you can still find it here and there. If you have an old Windows 7 box, surely you do somewhere. Spin it up and you can do that. Okay, so this begins with a pawn to G3, and then we'll see what the opponent does. And then a knight to F3. Bishop to G2. And then castle. All right, and so then you can do your opening as you see fit. I'm going to go ahead and advance this pawn. And I'll get this knight out. I have several things I can do with the knight if I want to. I can put it over here. Let's see if he lets it stay. He does. What do you know about that? So now I can have a little fun with this. Go ahead and defend my knight with another knight. So I can cause trouble against his queen. It depends on what his queen does. And I can go, and I've got my eye on, see, I have my eye on this square. And if I were able to go to that square, well, then I could fork his king and his rook. But as it is, he didn't do it. So let's cause trouble again for his queen and see what she wants to do. There, that's great. Okay, now I have my absolute favorite thing in chess. Okay, I call this the family plan, because I'm going to put my knight right here. I'm going to fork the king and the queen and the rook. Which one shall I take? Well, I'm going to take the queen. So, all right, checks, captures, threats. That was a good one right there. Okay, so, that's pretty cool. Now what can I do next? I can advance this pawn, but I don't want to open up any more diagonal fun for this bishop until I have to. I could put my bishop here and have a little fun with it maybe. I could put the king in check, but it'd be a simple matter for him to advance his pawn here, and then it's protected by 2 knights, so that's no help. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just move my queen up. I have a couple of things that if he does, I'll respond to that. No, he didn't do what I thought he was going to do. That's fine. So since he did that, I'm going to put my rook here, and I'm going to see if I can go for a discovered check. All right, so he's going to go here. So I wish I had 2 items. I do have 2 items on this. Wow. All right, I can attack from this hidden bishop, and he'll probably take it with his knight. So forget that. I didn't calculate very well, did I? Okay, so forget that idea. So I'm going to go ahead and go here and go ahead and take one of those knights so that I can go and get that pawn and the bishop there and see what he does. But you know what? It's not going to help at all. Not going to help. All right, so much for that. But I'm going to go ahead and go here so that pawn can't advance anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. I'm not sure what he'll do. Yeah, he'll go protect his knight that way. That's fine. That's certainly fine. So what can I do now? I'm going to go ahead and go here, and I'm going to take with my knight. If he takes that pawn, and then if he takes with the bishop, I'll put him in check. And he didn't. Okay, so we have We have discovered check. Okay, which is another favorite thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put my knight right there, and that'll put him in check from my rook. And I'm not sure what his response will be, but either way, I should get his rook. Alright, so that was his response. So now, I wonder if I can put him in checkmate. So if I put him, no, he has one move he can make. No, he has two moves. Three moves. That's no good. Alright, we'll just take his rook. Alright, so then I think that I will go ahead and advance my rooks on the second row here, where I'll row 7 these days. And he's threatening my queen. That's fine. So we will come down here like this. And then he is putting his knight up. So I don't have a lot of fun things I can do right now. I wanted a lot more fun things than that. So there's a lot of stuff going on up here. So I can checks, captures, and threats. I can't easily put him in check. Actually, I can. I can go right here and put him in check again. And it's possible that I will get a checkmate right here. There we go, checkmate. So I didn't see that at first, but asking the wonderful, beautiful question, checks, captures, and threats, helped me to explore more possibilities and see what I could do. So I don't know, you know, it's a new opening for you to try, and I couldn't find an opening exactly like it, the Indian defense, but this is the exact opening that I was given a long time ago and played with it like that. So so you can play with it, you can see what you want to do, and make it happen. And there's just a lot of coolness about it. It's got a lot of flexibility, and it's surprising, and it enables you to surprise your opponent with an opening that they may not have ever seen that exact opening. Who knows what they'll do? They may do what this guy did and wind up in a checkmate fairly quickly. So thank you for your support. This channel couldn't exist without you. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And if you have any ideas, thoughts, or anything that you could say that would be of interest, please let me know. And I just want you to have a great day. I want your chess journey to be fun and enjoyable. And all else aside, I'll check you later.